It's a 40-degree March day, and 3 days ago, the Rock River here in northwestern Illinois was completely covered in ice. The ice had broken up and cleared up, and most of the ice is gone. And I'm trying a little fishing, post ice fishing for some sheep's head. And as you can see, got one on the hook there that I just caught getting ready to release. And this is really the best way, at least for me, to fish that time between ice out when the ice fishing is done and before the waters warm up and some of the game fish really get more active. Uh, the nice thing about it is the sheephead are large. They fight really well, and actually they're not bad eating either. Although in my particular case, I generally just release them because I usually have enough bluegill uh, packed away from ice fishing that I really don't need them to stock the freezer. But there's nothing wrong with eating them. They're good, firm, boneless fillets that come off of them, and they're really fun to catch. You can see there I've got another one. This is a pretty good size one. The fish get anywhere from 2 to 7 or 8 pounds, and they can get as large as 30 pounds. Yeah, I think here in the Rock River, the largest one of these that I've ever taken is probably right around the 12 or 13 pound area. But you can get a look at this one. Uh, I don't know. I would guesstimate him maybe 4 pounds, uh, but we'll get him back into the water. So this was kind of the scenario. Uh, I generally this time of the year, like most times of the year, I fish early in the morning and late in the evening and bypass the inactive period during the middle of the day. I find that to be a very productive way to go about it. So here I'm coming up on a bank. A lot of times, what I'll do is, especially if the water's low and it's not particularly high, uh, I would say it's about normal pool. And I'll get down and I'll actually sit in the tree roots uh, above the water here. It's actually, a few feet down to get to the water. I'll prop myself up here in the tree roots and get a cast out there and just sit quietly and enjoy the scenery and patiently wait for the fish. And this time of the year, the bite is not particularly fast. Uh, and when you do get a bite, man, you'll just pick it up and drop it, and pick it up and drop it. So there's a lot of back and forth between you and the fish. And you really have to have pretty good reflexes to nail them just as they got it in their mouth. So, there's a little bit of tactic to catching these fish. But again, when you look at the time of the year and the fact that really the game fish haven't got going really that well yet. I mean, there's some boats have already been out, and in some of the wintering holes, you can do pretty good on catfish. But this time of the year, even catching catfish, they really don't have a. They're cold. They're not very active. It's almost like dragging in a log. These fish, they're full of fight, uh, especially on light tackle, and you can really have a good time with them. So we'll finish off this. There's another one coming on board there. I think a little bit later on here, I got a red horse sucker, which is going to be the subject of a video a little bit later episode here. But right now, I'm focusing primarily on what I'm catching, which are sheep's head. Um, so we'll let you finish out this video, and we'll see you next time.